Hello friends, in this session we are going to learn the second lesson of standard 10, that is an encounter of a special kind, written by Tapan Mukherjee. This is a story by Tapan Mukherjee about a young boy who rescued, nursed and saved a baby langur attacked by a dominant male langur with intent to kill it. The story depicts the bond of trust, compassion, and mutual understanding between man and animal. Now, friends, we will discuss this lesson line by line. My father was a medical professional working for a private company in Raniganj in West Bengal. The officers of the company were housed in individual bungalows inside a large campus. Our house was in a corner of the campus. The officers' club was adjacent to the boundary wall of the garden. The compound was luxurious with green grass, colorful flowers, and a host of tall and majestic trees. The seasonal vegetables in the kitchen garden of the households and the magnificent trees constantly attracted squirrels and many species of birds. A group of langurs had even made their den in an aswatha tree nearby. They had all become a part and parcel for the existence and daily life. Now, friends, now what was the profession of the writer's father? Yes, writer's father was a medical professional. And where was he working? Exactly, he was working for a private company in Raniganj in West Bengal. The officers of the company were housed in individual bungalows inside a large campus. Where did the officers housed? They were housed. They were housed in the bungalows inside a large campus. Our house was in the corner of the campus. Where was the writer's house? The writer's house was at the corner of the campus, and the officers' club was adjacent. Adjacent means near to the boundary wall of our garden. And how was the compound? The compound was actually the question can be asked that describe the campus where the writer's father or family they lived. So the officers club was adjacent to the boundary wall of a garden. The compound was, how was the compound? The compound was luxurious with green grass, colorful flowers, a host of tall and majestic trees, and even the seasonal vegetables in the kitchen garden of the household and the magnificent trees. They constantly attracted the squirrels and many species of birds. A group of langurs had even made their den in the aswatha tree nearby. So, and they had all become the part and parcel of the existence of the writer's life. You know, as this was a beautiful place to live. So, number of adjectives are used here by the writer, by the author. And what are the adjectives? Especially if you concentrate that, you know, as we say that in the very first, medical professional. So, medical is the adjective. Then private company. So, private is one. Once again, the adjective is there. Then individual bungalow. So, individual is also functioning as adjective. Luxurious, green, colorful, then tall, majestic, magnificent. These all are, adjective used by the writer in order to, describe the campus of, the large campus that the writer, where the writer reside. house was in the corner of the campus. So what is the tense? Actually, simple past tense is used over here. Then compound was luxurious. Once again, the simple past is there in that. Then the campus magnificent trees constantly attracted. Once again here, simple past is there. But in the last line, if you see, a group of langurs had even made their den in the aswatha tree nearby. So had even made. Now had plus past participle form of a verb. So it means that it is perfect past tense is there. Then once again, the last line of this paragraph, they had all become a part and parcel of our existence and daily life. Once again, if you concentrate on the verb phrase, had become, so had plus past participle form of a verb, that is become. So once again here we have the perfect past tense. A small incident on a Saturday afternoon left a profound effect on me and unfolded before my eyes a whole new dimension to the wonders of the God's creation. Now, a small incident happened. When did that incident happen? So, the incident happened on a Saturday afternoon. And it had a very profound effect on the writer. And unfolded means it revealed, नवे पैलू उलगडले त्याच्याने, a whole new dimension. Now new dimension means नवे पैलू जे आहेत ते त्या ठिकाणी, डायमेन्शन मीन्स न्यू फॅक्टर्स, नवीन पैलू जे आहेत, तर दॅट अनफोल्डेड मीन्स रिव्हील्ड. ओके, to the wonders of God's creation. Now the God's creation means, who are the God's creation? We all people, animals, birds, trees and everything. This entire earth is a God creation. So that is what the writer wants to tell here. It was a few days into the Puja vacation. The Puja vacation, which is a very famous festival, especially Navratri and Durga vacation is there. So during that, just like for any other child, the holidays provided an opportunity for me to become engrossed in the various magazines and the storybooks and that published especially for children in the festive season. The writer was engrossed. Engrossed means he was occupied in, म्हणजे तल्लीन झालेला होता तो, गढून गेलेला होता तो त्याच्या वाचनामध्ये. Various magazines and storybooks, especially that we use during the vacation period. Then an opportunity, if you concentrate, an opportunity. So an is the article used over here, as the word opportunity starts with the vowel O. So that is why an is used over here. To become is the infinitive form of the verb. So in the next paragraph we will see, after a hearty lunch means what? Sufficient or wholesome lunch. My parents and my younger sisters lie down for an afternoon nap. So they were resting and I settled down with a storybook, and writer started reading the storybook. The quiet afternoon presented the perfect backdrop for reading an adventure story. Now, as the quiet atmosphere is there when you can concentrate a lot, and it was the right time for the writer for reading an adventure story. The silence was occasionally broken by the sound of family snoring and the intermittent chirping of the house sparrows, the harsh cawing of the crows, the shrill call and the kite flying high above the ground. Minutes ticked by. I became deeply absorbed in the book. Now he was deeply absorbed in, he was engrossed in, he was, he concentrated a lot in reading the book. And as there was silence was there, but the silence was occasionally broken by the intermittent chirping. Intermittent means frequent, म्हणजे जी वारंवार व्हायची. आणि that chirping of sparrows and harsh cawing of crows, especially the shrill call of the kite flying high above the ground. That also, shrill means very high and loud. And but this atmosphere was there when in that atmosphere the writers can concentrate a lot. Friends, now once again you see here certain words: an afternoon, a storybook, an adventure. So the use of articles that we have seen in this. The silence was occasionally broken by the sound of my family snoring. Was broken. Now, when this kind of construction there, it's a passive construction of the sentence, so you can convert that into active voice. The sound of my family snoring occasionally broke the silence. This way you can convert that into active voice. So this example you can mark for the change the voice. This is a passive construction. Suddenly I heard a group of street dogs barking furiously in the distance. Now in this line you concentrate on the word suddenly and furiously. Both of them, they have the ly suffix added to these words, so they function as adverb in this sentence. So suddenly, achanakpane, I heard a group of street dogs barking furiously, means very loudly. And firstly the writer chose to ignore. Now to ignore is once again the infinitive form of the verb is used over here. The commotion, thinking that the pack of dogs might have cornered a hapless pig. The hapless means unfortunate pig. The pack of dogs means a group of dogs. They must have, surrounded that pig over there. But soon the barking became louder and more aggressive, and as alarmed cawing of the flock of crows added to the cacophony. As the dogs were barking, at the same time the crows also started shouting loudly. Flock of crows, they added to the cacophony, they started cawing loudly. And the writer heard the disturbance approaching closer. It was coming closer to him. So the curiosity got the better of me. So he became very curious. त्याला उत्सुकता निर्माण झाली. What to do now? So leaving the book aside, I rushed to the veranda to see what was going on. So he left the book and rushed towards the veranda to see. What do you want to see? What was going on? काय चालू आहे ते पाहण्यासाठी. So I glanced towards the roof of the clubhouse and saw something horrible. A pig male langur, apparently the louder of its group, was holding a baby langur in his hand and mercilessly biting it all over with the definite intent to kill. And the hapless mother of the baby and other lesser members of the langur group, they were scattered on the roof of the buildings nearby, watching the baby being killed. They can't do anything. So I recalled the terrible custom of the animal clan, that according to which the dominant male usually not allow another male baby or adult to survive within its group. Now in this paragraph the writer tells that what happened over there, what was that incident, and this incident is a very the climax of this. Friends, we will continue the explanation of the remaining part of the lesson in the next part of the video. Meanwhile, you subscribe this channel and hit the bell icon to get the notification of the next video. Thank you for watching this video.